Hi guys, welcome to this video on the top most search questions around Google Ads and its answers as well. Today we're looking at the top most searched questions, which means the questions that people type on Google search engine around this topic. So let's dive straight into it. We're looking right now at a tree chart with the topic that is Google Ads, branched out by several questions. So, for example, for this particular question, people ask themselves, how much does it cost to do Google Ads? What is the minimum budget for Google Ads? Is it free? And what's the difference between Google Ads and AdWords? That's completely uh, different, though. What is a good cost per click? Fairly good question. Why is Google so rich? Does Google own DuckDuckGo? Okay, starts to become a bit more relevant. But are Google Ads worth it? Why are Google Ads so expensive? Is Google Ads better than Facebook ads? Is it free to use? Do Google Ads work? How do Google Ads pay you? This is actually a question from the perspective of a blogger, for example, that wants to probably profit from adverts, not necessarily a company that runs around Google Ads. How long does Google Ads take to be approved? Do you get paid for Google Ads? There we go. What is the difference between Google AdWords and AdSense? Can I earn money from Google Maps? Interesting. Why was my Google Ads approved? Why are my Google Ads not running? How can I advertise on Google for free? How much is Google Ads monthly? Are Google Ads free? How do I get $100 on Google AdWords? Why are Google Ads so expensive? There we go. This is like in a nutshell. I'm using this tool called Also Asked. Very much recommend this tool to get a quick deep dive into a certain topic. But better than this, let's dive further into the nitty gritty of all the potential questions around this. And for that, we can use a simple tool like Google Suggest and type the topic, and we get potential questions, propositions, and comparisons, for example, which tells us like the inner intention around the topic, and then it gives us an impression right away of what people expect to see around that topic. So I've done this homework for you, and I exported several keyword propositions and questions here, and immediately search it up when it comes to averagely monthly searches. And I'm going to show you the results. Here they are. So plenty of keyword questions related to this topic. It's a little bit larger. And the number one most searched question is login to Google Ads. This is fairly straightforward and predictable because probably people just want to immediately start with the tool. Second most searched question is help with Google Ads. This is interesting because it's also been increasing over time, which means more and more people might be using Google Ads and need help in solving some puzzles. Cost for Google Ads versus Facebook ads. People trying to choose in consideration stages which one to go for. How much is Google Ads? How Google Ads works, website with Google Ads, pay for Google Ads, alternatives to Google Ads, how Google Ads make money. So again, perspective of people want to monetize with their websites. Do Google Ads work? How much Google Ads cost? Tips for Google Ads. This is a perspective of a user of the platform that wants to scale up his skill set. Starting with Google Ads. Is Google Ads worth it? Are Google Ads free? Marketing with Google Ads. Google Ads versus AdSense. Something that I will create a topic on to make it clear that we're talking about different things here. Much Google AdSense pays also will cover in that video. Make sure to follow this channel if you want to keep up to date with such topics. Advertise with Google Ads. Google Ads versus AdWords, which is fairly the same. And let's see what else is a little bit more different here. Google Ads versus SEO, fairly good point. One is paid, one is not. One is quick results, the other one is long term. How can Google Ads help? You'll see soon with the videos I'll upload. How much time Google Ads takes to approve? Fairly good point. It depends on the formats of the ads themselves and if you comply with the rules and requirements to upload them. Google Ads versus Google Analytics. Are Google Ads free? Are they effective? Why are they down? And plenty of other questions. The interesting thing is that as we go down, the average monthly searches are decreasing, and therefore the questions become more niche, which is also more like, let's say, bottom of funnel when it comes to the sort of like acquaintance with the tool. So less popularity, but way more precise questions of potential users actually even of the tool. Because I see like remarketing with Google Ads, this is already a perspective of a user using the tool for a long time. Another one is Google Ads certification free. So are Google Ads worth it for small businesses? How many Google Ads accounts can I have? Google Ads versus Facebook, Google Ad Manager. What are Google Ads reports and Google Analytics? Fairly good point. Is Google Ads programmatic? CTR for Google Ads. Google Ads and extensions. How many Google Ads can we have per page? How does Google Ads auction works? Very good point, which I'll explain in another video. How Google Ads charge, how Google Ads help you advance. Dropshipping with Google Ads, interesting. Could be a topic for another video as well. But the thing is that with the popularity, it's lower. Obviously, the amount of people that wanting answers on these questions is not as big. Google Ads and Shopify. How much Google Ads should I run? Google says at least minimum 3, by the way. Where does Google Ads appear? They appear in several places, like search engines, but also websites and YouTube videos, and also Gmail, for example. Which Google Ads campaigns for automated targeting? We have plenty. We'll cover that in another video. And automated targeting, by the way, is an automated way of bidding on keywords and letting the machine learning of Google do its business when it comes to choosing the right settings for the right keyword and intent. How often does Google Ads update? How many types of Google Ads are there? How Google Ads bidding works. Very interesting. And that's it. To wrap it up, I actually decided that could even be interesting to cluster all of these questions under some themes, which I'll show to you guys. So make this a little bit bigger. Sorted out by popularity, we have Google Ads for YouTube as one of the biggest themes. Second biggest theme is like help with Google Ads training, Google Ads preferences and settings, quite big as well. Then we have Google Ads conversion tracking, Google Ads bidding strategies, And then we also have the planning section of the Google Ads, the Google Ads Performance Planner, for example, attribution, shared budgets, Google Ads rules, reach planner, measurement, bidding strategy, and Google Ads yeah, audience lists, shared libraries. But as you can see, the volume is quite low by now, and this is for global reach, so all the countries worldwide. Um, and with this channel, you'll see several videos on each theme coming up next. So stay tuned, and I'll see you soon.